in a world where every ordinary moment can turn into a doorway to hope. This is a complete tour of the 10 main characters in a romance that blooms amid everyday challenges. If you've ever believed that love can be stubborn and tender at once, this guide will feel like a cozy conversation with a friend who knows every corner of a hopeful heart. So settle in, and let us walk through the lives that together weave a story about perseverance, trust, and the rediscovery of love. We begin with Ava, the protagonist who writes to understand herself as much as she writes to understand the world. Ava carries a notebook everywhere, where ideas arrive like shy birds and sometimes land as poems about second chances. She is brave enough to admit when her heart has been bruised, and curious enough to gather the courage to try again. Her longing isn't loud. It's a soft current that nudges her toward small, daily acts of kindness, toward conversations that stretch beyond polite greetings. When you meet Ava, you meet a dreamer who believes in the rightness of loving honestly, even after a hard season. Could a simple sentence become the compass that guides her to a love she nearly forgot existed? Beside her stands Ben, the steady heartbeat of the story. Ben owns a bookstore cafe where the aromas of coffee and vanilla mingle with the scent of old pages. He is the kind of person who remembers what you said months ago, who answers with calm, unhurried words that make space for your own tempo. Ben's love story isn't about fireworks. It's about a presence that forgives mistakes and a patience that makes room for healing. He teaches Ava the art of listening to the quiet pauses between words, to the tremor in a laugh, to the grace of choosing safety over speed when trust hasn't fully settled in. When the cafe bell rings, it isn't merely a sound, it's a promise that good things can begin again. Ava's closest ally in this journey is Clara, her best friend who wears optimism like a favorite coat and knows how to turn fear into laughter without belittling the ache. Clara orchestrates moments of tenderness. A surprise note tucked into a notebook. A late-night walk to watch the city lights. A reminder that vulnerability is not weakness but a doorway to intimacy. Through Clara, Ava learns that friendship can illuminate a path toward romance by removing the pressure to perform, and inviting the kind of authenticity that makes love possible. Clara becomes the bridge between hesitation and willingness, and she never lets Ava forget that she is worthy of a love that meets her at her true self. Daniel is the second presence tracing a line through Ava's story, a figure from Ava's past who returns with silvered apologies and a complex mirror of what might have been. Daniel is not villain or savior, he is a test of character and a mirror for Ava's growth. His arc is quiet but essential. He helps Ava see what she will not tolerate anymore, and in that restraint he reveals what she does deserve. His presence asks a single, difficult question. Can someone grow into the future you deserve? Or is some hard-ass lesson forged only when it moves forward without looking back? Daniel's evolution reminds readers that love isn't just about feeling. It's about choosing the right kind of honesty, time after time. Mia, Ava's sister, provides the soft foil to the heavier threads of romance. Mia loves fiercely, but she also loves truth. She nudges Ava toward self-nurture, reminding her to rest when her soul grows tired and to celebrate when tiny victories arrive. Mia's humor lightens the load without diminishing the stakes. Her own care for Ava shows that love's radius isn't limited to romance, it extends to sisterhood, family, and the generous circle of people who believe in your happiness even when you doubt it. When Mia speaks, you hear a warm wind that clears away unnecessary worry and invites you to breathe again. Noah is the unexpected spark, the musician whose melodies drift across the pages like soft moonlight on a river. He doesn't rush at first, but his presence stirs Ava's heart with new rhythms. Noah's songs carry messages that words cannot hold, a note about resilience, a refrain about choosing hope when the world looks tired, a chorus about showing up for someone when they aren't at their best. Noah isn't merely the chorus to Ava's melody. He pushes her to listen to her own voice, to trust the music inside that told her she could begin anew. His connection with Ava is a reminder that love can arrive as a melody you hear long before you fully understand the lyrics. Rosa is the heartbeat of the small town in which this romance unfolds. She runs a cafe at the corner where strangers become friends. And her warmth teaches the value of belonging. Rosa has wisdom earned from years of listening to people's stories, the kind of wisdom that sounds like a soft lullaby when fear threatens to repeat a painful pattern. Rosa's guidance helps Ava and Ben navigate missteps with kindness. And her quiet faith in the possibility of a good ending gives readers permission to hope even in the wobble of imperfect days. Rosa shows that love's architecture is built with patience, conversation, and a steady, reliable warmth. Elias, the librarian who never stops collecting human moments, helps Ava discover the stories that shape her own. He is the keeper of details, the one who notices little motifs that echo through a life. A child's laughter at a corner shop, a grandmother's handwriting on a recipe card, a fragment of a phrase tucked into a novel. Elias's role is to remind Ava that every life is a library. Every person a shelf of potential chapters. His quiet curiosity nudges Ava toward the work of self-understanding, and in that work, a shared curiosity with Ben begins to bloom. The conversations with Elias feel like soft sunlight settling on a windowsill, simple, honest, nourishing. June is the neighborhood's radiant spark, an artist with a knack for throwing open doors to new communities, new friendships, new ways of loving. June understands that love sometimes arrives not as a single big moment but as a collection of light-filled interaction, a chorus of cheers at a small performance, a neighborly favor done with no expectation of repayment. June's energy invites Ava and Ben to imagine a future that includes networks of care, where romance is not a solitary island but a shared landscape. June teaches that a thriving love story grows best where people gather, listen, and show up for one another. Theo completes the circle as the elder voice who has known both heartbreak and resilience. His presence offers a quiet meditation on time, the pace at which trust deepens, the way forgiveness can soften a stubborn heart, and the conviction that a late-blooming romance can be the most enduring kind. Theo's stories from years past become gentle lessons that help Ava and Ben distinguish urgency from earnestness. And they remind us that some endings arrive not with a bow but with a quiet, powerful continuation of life's larger arc together. These 10 characters create a chorus that carries the reader through the novel's emotions with warmth and real tenderness. The tutorial here isn't just about who they are. It's about what they reveal when they stand beside each other. Perseverance when miscommunications threaten to pull apart. And the rediscovery that love can be nurtured in tiny, daily acts as well as in grand, cinematic moments. If you want a romance that feels like coming home after a long day, if you crave characters who grow with compassion, or if you're searching for a narrative that promises a believable, hopeful ending, this is the heart of the story, beat by beat. As you reflect on each character, you'll notice how their desires collide, align, and eventually harmonize. Ava's longing for authentic connection finds its echo in Ben's steady devotion. Clara's candor and Mia's warmth keep the journey honest and human. Noah's music teaches rhythm to healing, while Rosa's hospitality carves out a sanctuary where trust can be rebuilt. Elias's quiet quests illuminate the path, and June's communal spark expands the circle of care. Theo's patient wisdom invites you to trust a future that has earned its place through time. The tenfold tapestry shows that love isn't a single soft enough to warm every morning. If you're ready, let us turn the pages together and explore how each character's choices echo in the larger harmony of the novel. Imagine the first scene, Ava, notebook in hand, stepping into Ben's Café as rain peters on the window. The moment feels ordinary until a shared smile and a hesitant question shift the air. The spark is not a fireworks show. It's the moment when one honest question, spoken with care, becomes a doorway to a future you might only dare to dream about on a sleepless night. And that is the essence of this complete tutorial. The romance that grows in the soil of everyday life, watered by patience, kindness, and the stubborn. Beautiful belief that happy endings are possible when people choose to stay and work for them. So, if you've ever wondered how a cast of 10 can carry a single romance toward a hopeful horizon, you've found your answer here. Each character isn't merely a name on a page. They're a guidepost to understanding love's resilience. Their arcs invite you to look at your own life and see the possibilities quietly waiting to unfold when you decide to show up, to listen, and to choose love again. The story teaches a gentle truth. Romance isn't just about the kiss at the end, but about the 1,000 tiny steps that lead you there, the conversations that heal, the apologies that mend, and the shared mornings when you wake up and choose the work of being together again. If you keep these 10 characters in mind as you read, you'll feel the romance leap from the pages in your own heart, reminding you that perseverance, patience, and belief in love can turn ordinary days into a